got set up with this, and what? I guess the question is, what brings you to Pittsburgh?
I see. Originally, it all started not with a fan club, but with a message board in the internet. So, and we made some website which is called letsgopens.ru, and it's so sometimes it was a website, sometimes it's just the forum page. Right now it's only the forum page, and it has some links to our previous trips to Pittsburgh and to some of our activities. But actually it's not originally a fan club. It's just a company of people who are gathering together to watch the games, who are supporting the team, who are following the team, who love this team. And I think that most of the guys, so they started to follow the team in the 90s when we had so brilliant players on the team, and the hockey was so beautiful by the Penguins, and many of them were just fascinated with the style and with the results which the team showed. And of course, when people are starting to get used to some new league, to the NHL, it started to some news, some information about this league started to come to Russia. Many of them were trying to choose their team. And so, as I have said before, most of the guys were fascinated with the style, with the players of the Penguins, and they started to follow the team in the 90s. Then there were very difficult years, the years of bankruptcy, the years were with the arena uncertainty, and some of the guys went away, but those who stayed with the team, so they are real hardcore fans. And so we all are relating with each other through internet and in real life. We all live in various cities of Russia, of Ukraine, of Belarus. So it's, I would say, it's not a Russian fan club. It's a Russian-speaking fan club.
Okay.
But I'm saying fan club, but it's not, as I have mentioned, really any formation, any official foundation of this fan club. It's just the company of people who are meeting each other and who are having fun supporting this team.
So you guys have been to Pittsburgh before?
Yeah, 2 times.
2 times? This is the second. This is
no,
the third.
This is third
Okay.
time.
When were the other times?
It's well 2 and 4 years ago.
Okay.
And when it was the third season of Sidney Crosby,
Okay.
and when we didn't make the playoffs, but he scored 102 points, I believe, and made the rookie record. So also we had the interview, and there was a story about us in the Post Gazette.
Oh, okay.
So we are quite popular
Yeah.
in Pittsburgh.
You guys aren't Russian-speaking Evgeny Malkin fans who like the Penguins. You're Russian-speaking Penguin fans who happen to have one of the best Russian players in the world on your favorite team.
Right now we are happy that Malkin is on the team. But as I have mentioned, most of the guys started to follow the team in 90s, and there were no so many Russians there. The first Russian was Sergei Zubov, or Sergei Zubov, I believe, or maybe Dmitry Mironov. Actually, I am not 100% sure right now, but they were not so important persons for the league, and we could not say at those times that they are one of the best players in the league, like we can say right now about Evgeny Malkin. And of course we are happy that he is on our team, and when he was drafted the second after Ovechkin, there were a lot of discussions about who is the better player, and we always thought that Malkin is not worse than Ovechkin, and we hoped at those times that he would be better, and right now he proves that he is more universal and maybe a more useful player for his team than Ovechkin for his.
So you guys are going to get to meet him today, maybe?
maybe.
Yeah?
I don't know yet.
You know yet? Oh, you've never met him before?
No.
Have you met any of the Penguins?
No, we met him a lot of times. The last time it was in Moscow, when Dan Biles met with Malkin in Moscow, and we had a meeting in the restaurant. We spent about 3 hours speaking about team,
About life?
about life. Yeah,
You guys in Gino or you guys
Yeah.
in Dalton?
Both.
we Gino and
Oh, okay.
so it was more Biles meeting
Yeah.
than
What did you think of that?
It was a great experience. He's a very fun guy, so very easygoing. I want to say, and we discussed about our power play, and yesterday our power play was not too good.
So we have to discuss the power play with him once more.
Let me ask you guys this: like, this obviously isn't a cheap trip. So I mean, how do you get time off for jobs and to come over here to do something like this? And this is pretty committed.
Actually, this trip had been planned some years ago. The thing is that as soon as we learned that the new arena is going to be opened, we started to think about coming to the opening game. And when we traveled to Pittsburgh the last time in 2008, we had a game in New Jersey also. We had a couple of games in Pittsburgh and one game in New Jersey. And the game in New Jersey was at Prudential Center, the new arena. And we were so surprised with the beauty of the new arenas. And some guys, some New Jersey fans, told us about the opening night, about the whole atmosphere of the opening night. So we decided that we will 100%. We were 100% sure at that time that we would come to open our new arena.
What do you think of the place, guys?
The place is very beautiful, and it's so you can understand from the first glance that it's very modern and new and beautiful, and so I could say many words about how good this arena is, but I would say that real presence here, so it's even more fascinating.
Where did you sit last night?
Behind
section 100. No.
120?
119.
119.
119.
Oh, so you had good seats.
yes.
Yeah. So,
Saint George.
so you knew somebody, huh? So how many trips, like, this is every 2 years, it seems like? You guys like to do it?
It's not.
How long does it take to plan something like this?
We don't have any. Actually, we don't have any regular any schedule of coming. Right now, we are heavily considering the trip for the Winter Classic.
Oh, okay. To come back.
Yes, as you know, it's not 2 years. It's maybe a little bit than 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
So
those are tough tickets to get. You're gonna have to really know somebody now.
maybe we will try. The thing is that we think that if there is any important game or any important thing is happening here, if we can, we would like to come and to see.
So do you guys get together? And like, you're both from Moscow. I know it's a big city. Do you get together in Moscow to watch Penguin games?
Yes.
Where at?
We have we had a couple of sport bars. One of them was dedicated to sports completely. And as you know, so the live games are due to the time shift. They are televised in Russia in the night. 3 o'clock. So 7 o'clock p.m. here is 3 a.m. o'clock in Russia.
So how do you get into a bar at 3 a.m. in Russia? Is that okay?
They have this 24 hours sports bar, and so there were a couple of seasons when we were watching up to 50 games. So most of the season was televised, and every game which was televised, we were gathering and watching it.
Where were you in that one time?
We were in sport bar, and he was in,
I was
in
alone.
Greece.
I was the only person all of our big company who was not in the bar, because I spent some vacation with my family
In Greece.
in Greece, and I was not able to join the guys. But as far as I know, it was some huge number of people
About 50 persons.
for the game
Yeah.
7.
How nervous were
Game,
you
so
watching?
I was very nervous. So it was, I think, one of the greatest days of my life.
Yeah.
When we won. And when we won, we made a call to Evgeny. We were very happy. He didn't understand what's going on.
I understood. It was 7 o'clock in Greece, and all the hotel was sleeping. But I was waking up some people when we played.
So what do you guys want to ask Vito again? You already talked to him a couple months ago. What about last night? What do you want to ask him about last night?
I don't think about it.
I think that we will not have any so many questions for him, because we know about his attitude to the game, and we know about his wishing and about his will to win, and I think that they have just to get adjusted to each other, maybe. So I don't think that we could teach.
We have one question.
Fair enough. We do too. We did the taco last night. So. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Is there a name to the group?